Good morning. As usual, we're waiting on the notifications to catch up with the start of the stream. Um, we'll just get a couple hours of Grim Dawn in. I believe I have all the expansions available for this. It's, if you've never heard of it, you might have heard of something similar or by similar people, or I think some of the same people actually, some overlap. Um, Titan Quest. It's very much like Titan Quest as far as mechanics, which would also trace back to, say, a Diablo 2 level of action RPG. Lots of clicky, lots of clicky. uh, but in this case, it's more of a eldritch horror, Lovecraftian world after the I don't know, after the mystic apocalypse type of thing. So I thought, why not? You know, I haven't done an action RPG on the stream yet, and this is, I don't want to say more obscure because it's good, and a lot of people probably do know about it if you're into that genre of gaming. But unlike Path of Exile, I mean, it's just not as prolific content and free. So Path of Exile probably gets a lot more play, and Titan's Quest is a little bit long in tooth and doesn't look as good on the newer screens. I mean, I've run the mods and stuff. It's just there's just not a lot you can do with it, I guess. But Grim Dawn is very detailed, which is why I play it at a higher resolution. Um, so again, I always start rambling before anyone's even here. So we'll give it a little bit. Get my beeps from Discord, and so I know the notifications have gone out. Take a sip of my drink in the meantime. But yeah, since I'm back from vacation, I'm trying to get in daily stream, daily contact, at least for a couple hours a day. If nothing else, when things get, if things get more advanced, I won't feel bad about toning it down a bit to, a couple hours every couple days or something. Just that'll actually make the regular stuff seem easy, I suppose. So yeah. Anyway, okay, that was. I think I heard the beep from Discord. Make sure that went out correctly. Okay, looks like it did. So I guess at this point we are free to start playing through the game or getting things going. We've definitely had enough of a lead up. A couple minutes, you know. If anyone got the notification and had to sprint over to their computer just to watch a channel, which that doesn't happen. They've had a little time. So you can see the whole screen here now. Actually, I think I'm gonna try so it's easier for you guys to see what I'm actually doing. We're gonna switch it up a little bit, like we're doing the 14, so you can see the center of the screen better, but not necessarily the crap I'm doing off to the sides. And you're not seeing the mouse cursor. I wonder if there's a setting to show the mouse cursor. Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah. Nope. One of these things is hiding mouse cursor, or show the mouse cursor or not. And I know there's a button. It's here somewhere. Anyway, I'll find it someday. It's in here somewhere. I know it is. I'm actually getting to the screen share settings. Maybe not. Anyway. Okay. So yeah. So we can go ahead and make character. And if you ever played Titan Quest, you've got your veteran mode, which is you get more XP, but things are harder, a lot harder. and then hardcore mode, permadeath basically. Male or female does not change the stats in any way. It just, I guess, just changes the models. So, you know, don't feel like you need to pick one or the other. Okay. These are my standard character names. Okay. Basically, we have our character, which starts out in very, I don't know, 1800s soldier-looking outfit with a short sword and a wooden shield. So it looks like, you know, between how everything looks here with the pants and the boots and stuff, looks very repeatedly repaired or built from generally non-standard resources. So I can do the main campaign, single player, normal difficulty. There's a game guide actually. But yeah, main campaign is what we were going to do, because there's a main campaign and 2 expansions, so we'll go through that. Single player, no one I know of is planning on joining us, so it doesn't really matter too much. Normal difficulty. We can do normal or veteran, and then as we once we've completed those, they actually go higher and higher and higher, kind of like different playthroughs, like New Game Plus 1, New Game Plus 2, and so forth. They are locked until we get further along. I'm not playing veteran, I'm just going to play normal. So let's start the main campaign. I will try not to speak over any cutscenes or anything like that.
We paid a heavy price, but the trap worked.
You seem surprised.
It's been a while since we've had a win. How long will it hold?
I've never entrapped a being like this. But the bonds hold, for now.
How do we dispose of it?
I'm just a witch. You're the soldier.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
How do you kill a spirit, though?
If you kill the mortal vessel while it's bound, the spirit may perish within. If it escapes...
It's listening to us.
What are you?
Others of your kind name us ethereal.
Why have you invaded our world?
Your world. We existed first, but were managed by your corrupt gods. Your part opened the way, and now we return to reclaim what by right should be ours.
I've heard enough of this rubbish. Let's hang it.
Destroy this vessel, and I will find another. I have tasted its desires and emotions. Your kind is weak. You have already lost this war.
Do it.
Captain!
Cut him down.
What? Are you mad? Better safe than sorry.
The spirit has fled!
This is a human now.
The captain is correct. When they awaken, they won't remember a thing.
The ethereal was right. The war is lost. We're a resistance now, and we need every human survivor we can call to our cause. Maybe this one here can still die with some honor. If they ever wake up, send them to me. If they don't, bury him deep with the others.
There's your intro, and you can see our screen here, very, very Diablo looking, right? I'm going to change the, it's kind of small on the screen. I'm going to change the UI, now that I can see the UI scale. Okay, that's better. I think it looks much better. We can actually read it, you know? I can read it, you can read it. you see what we got here. We got our usual, like I said, Diablo-looking thing. But if you probably a lot more like Titan Quest. You ever seen Titan Quest? Apologies for that. It's been one of those days. The humidity or the pollen or whatever's getting to me, and I'm just sneezing like crazy. So yeah, so like very much like Titan Quest. If you've ever seen Titan Quest, we got 3 stats: physics, cunning, and spirit. Health, energy, pretty well set. This is a compilation of your different abilities, depending on what you've got and your resistances. So the deal is here. There are a lot of stats. If you want to dig through this, if you want to min max and dig through the stats, there's a lot of stats. So anyway, the idea is we were somebody possessed by a spirit in a world that has pretty much been at war with spirits and pretty much taken over for the most part. There's very few free human areas. They're either spirit controlled or spirit corrupted. And gear, the ability to equip gear is based on stat. Usually you can either, go with a spread and use average gear for your average person, or you can go into a particular, put more points into a particular attribute and get something more focused toward that. More toward physical, more to, basically, fighter, thief, magic user. Basically. Basic. There's a little crossover. Got our factions. Ethereals don't like us. Chthonians don't like us. Humans put up with our shit. For now. Like, pretty much here's the deal. The Arcanist of Kern. Delving the magical veil knows ether. Always thinking they were looking in, not being looked at. And basically ethereals who've been waiting outside of this particular dimension. I guess who used to be here and were booted by more advanced deities. Pretty much came through, possessed, killed, raised the undead. But they're not from the void. Apparently the ether and the void are different. So the Chthonians, I guess if you consider the ethereals from a place of energy, the Chthonians are a place of void. And people among all of that. And you get different things as somehow you gain. They're never going to like you, but once they hate you enough, they'll start sending out more creatures, stronger creatures, really strong creatures, specifically against you. Same thing with the ethereals. They'll send out more creatures, heroic creatures, and then Nemesis basically targeting you. I assume more factions will be added as we find more places, but right now this is pretty much the 3 major factions of the world at the moment. Can I move the quest room? I can't move the quest room, though. Quest room is off to the side here. No quests. No completed quests, no lore entries, no devotion shrines. We're good. We have no skills, so the book isn't lit up. And this is our character. Now, once we get a skill point, we'll go into what this has that you would call a class selection. Unlike Diablo, where you choose a class and that's it, you build things into that tree. Here, and in Titan Quest as well, really, you are a normal character. You're normal, quote unquote, normal person. And you, as you gain points, you can put them in particular trees. You can, when you get your first point, you choose your first tree. I'm among like a dozen. And then when you get like I think 10 points into it or something, you could choose a second tree, and it's a mixture of those trees. Or if you even don't choose a second tree, it's a mixture of that one or two classes that gives you like a class name and gives you a general idea of what your that class would be doing. But we'll see more of that when we unlock things. As usual, yellow exclamation points are the people to talk to.
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that we've spared your life. You were possessed, so we strung you up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue. He's up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting you down.
So anyone with a green thing you could talk to? So there's a bridge, I guess, northwest of town, that if I find enough crap, I can rebuild. So I guess that kind of makes it sound like it's not blocking you off, but through your own efforts to unlock it. There's a person here, but I can't talk to them. I guess I have to talk to the captain before anyone else will talk to me, which is kind of understandable since I was just possessed. Another broken bridge.
So you're the one we almost hung. I didn't really see a sense in it, but then again, no one really cares what old Barnabas thinks. You really should go speak with the captain. He'll be the one deciding whether there's a place for you here at Devil's Crossing.
Like I'm supposed to talk to the guy with the yellow question mark. Oh, you unlocked the lift gate. So yeah, this purple thing off to the right here is a rift gate, and the only ones normally only the Aether people can use it, but since I was possessed, I still have the residual ability to do so. So that's basically how they explain portals. You can unlock your own, and that'll take you to any other one you've already done, and back to that one as you use it. Basically, it's like the town portal thing, and they got a pretty good explanation for it, and why only you can use it, why they're not using it to move armies around, which is that was never understood for me in like Diablo. It's like, why couldn't we defend these places? We could literally move an army through the rift gate or through the gate to get there. So even if we were ambushed or an unexpected attack, just start funneling your soldiers there. Might as well talk to the captain.
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable, someone with nothing to lose but a lot to gain. Right now, you are that person. Prove your worth to me, and the survivors of Devil's Crossing may just welcome you. The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the burial hill, just beyond town. I want you to go to the burial hill, find whatever is controlling these abominations, and destroy it. You will need to fight your way through Lower Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, There will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I'd be asking a lot of my people to welcome you with open arms, too. Help us in our hour of need, and I will open Devil's Crossing to you.
Apparently, they rush to town whether you're ready or not. That's neat. Okay, so I know that these guys give me items. I guess these are like DLC guys I didn't know about. So, oh, we got a shield, and we got a pig sticker, and we got like no money. There's our map. So we got salvage dealer, gatekeepers, pretty much just going on. There's wizard.
You must be the Taken. I heard about that mess at the gallows, grisly business. I don't care for it.
Okay, so basically I need to go do stuff with the captain before anyone will really deal with me in any way. Let's go do his thing. Okay, got a Mace of Ruin, which we can use, and it's a lot more damage per second. A lot more. Swings a little bit faster. Doesn't end the armor piercing, but does like double the damage. Yeah, let's go with that. I got tonic of mending, so I can use H, I guess. 1. I use 1 for a wait, 9. I use 9 for a spell. Under a healing potion, okay. That's at 9 and 0. Healing potions, mana potions. Oh, there's zombies. Knocking the zombies all over the place. I'm okay with this. Groups of them. I can just hold the button down to swing at the existing target. Oh. This loot filters show me everything. Okay, I don't care about that right now. I like that sign. Somebody and Son Coffin Makers. Well, I guess they had some good business for a while. Let's go over here. Oh. More dead things. Okay, here's our level. So now we can click this. You see, here's the classes you get to choose from. And devotions you get to choose. I have no devotion points yet. But it looks like these are like, almost like Skyrim affinities. And there's 6 of them. Ascendant. Okay, that seems like to be different than the rest. That's more like a accelerated humanity, but then you've got Chaos, which is one side. Eldritch, which is a little bit of chaos and metaphysical. Then Order, which is the other side, and then Primordial. So basically we have 4 sides-ish. There's some overlap, like this guy. See, there's some overlap here. I'm more of an Order person. No overlap in these two. There'll be no overlap in Chaos and Order. But there's some overlap in Order and Primordial. Yeah. I don't have any affinity stuff yet, so let's back up one. So basically, I can choose a class. Soldier. There's your various tank, sword, shield, a little bit of firearms. What they lack in damage, they make up in basically tanking and, I guess, party bonuses. Demolitionist. Make things go boom. Hard to go wrong with that. A little bit of melee. Doesn't say what kind of armor they use, but from the look, I would say not as heavy as a soldier, but still pretty heavy stuff. Occultist is going to be like your magic user, I guess. Curses and spells with poison, blah, blah, blah. So you can go either guns or swords with that. Nightblade will be your, I guess, your rogue. Illusions. Blade magic, yeah. Arcanist. Yeah, this is more of the traveling, witch hunter. The Arcanist is more like your straight magic user. Shaman, a little bit of pet, a little bit of crazy druid. Inquisitor, looks like a little bit of relics and runes, yeah, close quarter. Necromancer, raising the dead. Skeleton minions. And Oathkeeper. Keepers of the Faithful, Ardent Forces Celestial Will. Paladin-ish sounds from like a paladin. So you choose your class. And I think you can actually choose a mix, actually. You choose one now and then another one like at level 10. In just a second, it sounds like it's raining outside. I wouldn't be surprised me, but, it is annoying that they just... They can be sunny outside and still raining. I hate Florida. Okay, just a second. Let me check on this. Yep, rain. So I'm thinking... Usually I choose like a tankish type thing, and I end up suffering for DPS. So I'm thinking maybe Arcanist, then mix in something with a little defense later, or maybe something with a pet later that I can hide behind. Sorry about that. Had someone message me while I was checking on the weather. Definitely is raining, no question. So yeah, like it says, elemental energy, everything. Okay, yeah, blah blah. Basically, yeah, you're looking at your caster there. Demolitionist would be kind of cool with lots of explosives and destructive magic. For guns, guns are a good way to stay away. I don't know what we'd use. I assume Arcanist is going to have ranged attack abilities. Let's try Arcanist. I mean, that's new. That's new for me. What do Arcanists get? They get points in physique and cunning, but mostly in spirit. Some health, more energy than health. Okay, here's a passive, which raises your spirit and offensive ability just for having it. That's cool. Replicating missile. Or elemental exchange. Toggle. Leeches energy and returns his damage. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. This adds it to your allies. That's kind of neat. Gets better. So basically, that's just a great party buff right there. If you want to do a party buff line. What else? Okay. Absorbs damage and puts it back as lightning. Fear of protection. That's actually kind of good. Would pump points in that. Absorbs attacks, makes some energy. Yeah, that's a nice defensive ability. Tempest. Missile goes all the way, getting better and better and better, of course. Stations. Exclusive skills. Disintegration. Wow. These are all exclusive skills. Okay. Meteor strike. Yep. These looks like these are passives along the bottom. So we'll get the missiles and the passives if we can. So we put 1 point in, gets us here. About 2 points left. We definitely want a ranged attack. And we definitely want a passive. That seems pretty straightforward, actually. Put more points in this to unlock more of these. So before we can choose... Before we can get... Flash freeze. I don't know if I want flash freeze. Tempest, again, I might just focus on this line and this line. And then put the rest in the passives and see how that goes. I'm pretty sure you can respec otherwise. I think we're good, though. I think we're going to go with that. Yes. And I have no points to put in here. So we will back out. We should have character window. So now we have one available point. So the kind of gear we're going to use is mostly going to want to be put into spirit. Plus we've got a bonus that adds a percentage to spirit, so it's even better than overall than putting it 1 point somewhere else. Let's go with that. Okay. That's good. As far as our abilities go, we got our attack. And we're going to go with the spell we've got. So, now move around. Right, that's pretty straightforward. Your charge is pretty fast, too. Got our, it's even vaguely purplish, like Magic Missile. Yeah, those explode into piles of green goo. It's probably best not to walk through those anyway. Another thing, you'll see this little like overlay on top of our health bar, this little gold overlay. That's considered, I guess, Constitution. And if you're hurt, your Constitution will quickly refill your hurt between battles, but it itself will not regenerate. It's kind of like your ability to naturally heal without a lot of rest. And as long as you don't get hurt, that doesn't get used. But if you do get hurt, it gets used when the combat ends, and basically, you know, your constitution goes down, your health goes back up. So, like I said, it's kind of like short-term healing ability versus long-term rest or using a potion or something like that. I think if you find food and stuff while you're out, you can get Constitution back, which represents like resting and having a meal, I suppose. I don't need to be standing in that, that's for sure. So we found some things. We found some scrap, which is some of the stuff we needed to rebuild that bridge back in town. So that's a nice, I guess, a quest type item. Scavenge plating is kind of like an item you could apply to something you're wearing. So I can use it to add 15 to this, basically double this armor by adding some metal to it. But I'm gonna save that for something I actually want to keep and wear, rather than just the crap I was given to start. I found a hat. You can see, heavy helm, requires 33 physique. So basically the basic of any type of armor you've already got the stats for if you're 50-50-50. And I'm going through and I'm doing a thorough search, you know, because it's not like they gave me a whole lot of gear to start with. So I gotta kind of salvage from what's left in this town. 4. This particular projectile has a small kind of like splinter effect, which is kind of cool. So if enough things get stacked together, you're getting basically free hits. There's an outhouse and a boat. Don't know where the boat goes though. Apparently goes somewhere. Targates Isle. That's not good. Well, they all are all stacked together. That does help. Got another level out of it. And that refilled my hit points and my stamina. So I got another point. I could put more point into this, make this better. Cost a little more. For basically 10% more cost, we get 50% more damage. That's hard to knock. So I think I might go back and forth between these two, but I probably should get more to our base here. So we definitely want to put more into our base stats because we'll need that to improve things and get more stuff down the road. I don't think we're going to go with candors if we're not really using weapons right now. You do eventually want to get up to the sphere of protection. That sounds like going to be a really good defensive toggle. But we're not going to be able to maintain that without a lot of spirit, which means putting points in the passives. So, might sprint for this. Because we know we're going to need it anyway. And we do have an ability that seems okay for now. Let's sprint for this. Put one more point in this next, and then I'll use 2 points put here and here. And then if we feel like it, if we feel like we need another ability, something more defensive, we can look at these. And again, might as well put the point in spirit. Because we're getting more than the usual points out of it because of the bonuses we have. Okay, I think we're good. Leather helm? I don't know if that's better than... I mean, it's going to be less... I mean, it's not like crap slows us down. As long as we have the stats, may as well wear the best armor you have, right? Do I have the range on them? Probably not. You'll see my, when this fight's over, you'll see my constitution go down, and my hit points make up that for that. Is the leather pants better than what I'm wearing? Yes, they are better. Hey, pretty girl wearing leather pants? What can go wrong? Just up search over here. Yeah, that explosive effect helps. Gun. Another healing potion. And we gain a level. So let's think about our level here. Like I said, we wanted to sprint toward 5 to unlock 5. Really nothing we want here that I know of. That looks useful. I could like that. But we also want to put points in our passives and our main damage user. And again, in spirit. Can't use a gun. That requires cunning. More cunning than we have. Okay. That's cool. And we found some better armor. Built-in armor. You know, why not wear it? If we can wear it, you know? The extra damage definitely makes a noticeable difference in how close they get to me before things happen. Look. Okay, a locked trap door. We'll have to investigate that as part of this island. We found something. Lab. Helen and daughter. Oh, that already sounds bad. Back through the door. Oh, hey, I'm not... That's actually kind of nice. Even more damage per second. And armor piercing. And it's faster. So, if I ever need to swing on somebody, that's the way to do it. If I ever need to swing. Whoa. The leather coat is better than a padded coat. More leather pants. Well, that's where I came in, right? Should be a boat down here? Yep, there's a boat. Okay. Kind of cool that you found this little separate island. What else? Did we find anything good? Still leather pants, it's fine. Novice tunic. Energy regen. Yeah, if we're not getting hit, that's probably cool. Leather coat. Quilted armor is actually better, which we can wear. And more spirit. Finding plenty of those things. Another gun we can't use. Potions. On a ring. Physical damage, control trauma, cunning, and energy. Okay, energy regen. We'll stick with that. Found a belt. Resistance. Can't argue with it, I suppose. And it's starting different. But energy regen's useful. So, can't knock it too much. 3 more points. Okay, we could sprint toward 10. Once we get to 10, we need 15 before we were really thinking about other things. Actually, no, we were thinking about this at 10. But that extra damage helped a lot. So, Let's do 1, 2, 3, and then next one be 1, 2, 3, and then actually the next one I'll put us at 10. 1, 2, 3. We have no devotion points anyway, so we're good. Yeah, so we finished our little island sidetrack here. Little Naga taking over island. Unfortunately, none of the Monster Girl Naga. Damn shame. Gunsmith has been burnt down. So much finding crap there. Fun stuff. Map. Well, we've mapped most of that. We go around the right side or left side. Bells are doing enough damage to take out the zombies without too much trouble. So does the sword. I didn't find a key to open up that trap door out there though. Francis's note, huh? I can use this gun. That is kind of cool. Yeah. There the gun goes. At least ammunition's not a problem. Okay. I gotta go this way. Harbor Master, lower crossing Harbor Master, okay? Basically, people putting suspicious stuff through the harbor, but, you know, he doesn't care because not his job to care. Okay, food ration. That refills Constitution, as I thought. Okay, here's the other side, that blockage on the road. Okay, let's check a little bit to the right. See if there's a way around that way. More leather pants. I have to sell some of this junk. Oh, is this a secret area? This is not on the map. You dynamite, huh? Ooh, found place needs dynamite. That's neat. Not on the map though. And I got beeped again in a second. Well, I may have to go out a little bit again. It's not work at least, it's something else, but it's one of those things it's like, yeah, I guess, you know, I should take advantage of it while I can. Not that I want to discount, you know, streaming being something I need to do or want to do, but Bevel's Greatsword. Well, like any other game, we've got levels of quality here. Wow. Lightning Sphere. I don't know which way I want to go with that. I kind of like the gun, but you know, there's no stat requirements for that. Oh, physique 33 and cunning 25. So technically, this is probably a better weapon. Yeah, I know. Did I find shoes at some point? I thought I found something. Maybe. Oh, I did salvage foot pads. I guess I put them on automatically. I had no shoes for a while. Anyway, I'll feel better once we get like ag ability or something. Okay, let me finish this loop back here, which I have. I guess there's an area there. I'm gonna head back, see if let me sell things. I guess I'm gonna take a break and do a thing or two I got set up. I want to take care of here at the house while I can get some assistance. Sorry to break it up so much this weekend. I still haven't settled in from after the vacation. I'm still taking the opportunity to get crap done that I wanted to get done while I was gone. We're gonna sell anything that's not colorful anyway. We'll worry about these when we think about these here in a bit. And I hate to buy anything. Rude leather grips. Magic gloves. Cunning. I mean, I don't need the cunning. Those are nice. Give me a little retaliation and resistance. They're half all the money I found. I'll wait and see what I find in this area. Anyway, I'm sorry to break up on you guys like this, but I'll head back. So I might be, as I said, making a store run, grabbing a lunch run. I'll be back. I definitely will stream more this afternoon. This, you know, seems fun. Like I said, even zoom in a little bit, look at your person. I actually don't know if there's any mods available. Personally, I'm not too pleased with Nexus right now, but I do, back in the day when they were just a mod site, you know, you know, not a morality filter. I get so tired of this. I got a lifetime sub to Nexus, so it seems silly for me. I mean, they're not like they're getting any more money from me, so it seems silly for me to not use the service I paid for. So I'll check Nexus and see if there's any cool mods for this game while we're out and while I'm out. And when we come back, maybe we'll have a mod or two, and we'll start again, and we'll be heading through Lower Crossing toward Burial Sale. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all a bit later this afternoon, or if you're watching recording, I will have returned that afternoon to continue streaming. Okay, bye.